The Greg Fitzsimmons show discussed Sal's. This kind of disturbs me. Discussed Sal's appearance with Artie. Artie did a stand-up show Saturday night. Had Sal on the bill with him, and
Well,
we
how did
did
they
get
know about it at Greg Fitzsimmons?
Well, because Greg was on the bill too.
Yes, Greg was with us.
And I was just listening to it, and one of the listeners wrote in and said, "Gee, Sal was racist but funny and hysterical and blah 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 blah." And so I just assumed he did well, but I don't know. Greg had a whole different take on it.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing to me.
Well,
I don't ever want to be involved in the guy's stand-up act. I'm talking about Artie or anybody on this show, but it is kind of disturbing. Listen to what Greg said. Also, he said some interesting stuff about Artie that I didn't know about. New stuff, new information.
Speaking of racist, Sal performed at the comedy shows this weekend at Westbury, First Bank One or whatever it's called. Beautiful theater in Westbury, Long Island.
I saw the Marshall Tucker band there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably
Don't ask me who that guy is. It's a friend of Greg.
Okay.
third reunion tour in early 80s.
Yeah, it's a
rotating
place,
stage.
It's a place where old bands go to die and young comedians go to live. And so all these comedians show up.
And Greg's right about that. Westbury Music Fair is where if you're playing that as a band,
you're in bad shape.
You're in bad shape, but if you're playing it as a comedian, it's a big deal.
3,000 people around you as a comic. It's wonderful. It's really a lot of energy.
So comics pass bands.
Yeah,
right.
And Artie shows up in a stretch limo, which, first of all, there's nothing that looks more tacky than a stretch limo. It's an uncomfortable ride, first of all. Every turn, it's like you're on a fucking tilt-a-whirle.
What about when you're in the deep end? You have to crouch. You're like an Oompa Loompa crouching out all the way down like a hallway built for Oompa Loompas to get to the door. I'll get out now.
So
yeah, I know stretch limos look retarded, but I love them.
I didn't ask for a stretch limo. They just sent me a car, and I was a limo. What am I going to do? Say no? So
No
Fitzsimmons
way.
is happy.
Well, also,
You didn't know you were upsetting Fitzsimmons, I don't think.
Fitzsimmons is mad because he's still got to drive the gigs and he's 48.
it is funny. It is funny to watch people get out of that deep end, though. The whole,
forget the limo roll, man.
Yeah.
It's hard.
especially when my parents are there. my parents in the deep end.
That's
Are
hard.
you kidding? You make him crawl all the way up
Yeah,
there?
I like it. No, they always take it. I always go, "Here, you sit here. I'll go." No, you follow me.
So Jersey boy comes in his stretch limo, and out crawls Artie's new bodyguards, two guys. The ugliest fucking guys you've... All I could think was, Artie found two guys that make him look good. And one of them, I think, is like a professional wrestler, and then the other guy looks like he was punched in the face by meth. And they were really nice guys. Could not have been fucking, more just there to have fun, but at the same time, were good at their jobs. And great to be around, but I mean, when you first saw them, you just thought, do not fuck with Artie or these guys. And so anyway, Sal goes up.
Is that right?
Who are these guys?
The theater gigs have been getting a little out of hand, and everybody's very nice, but there's just a mall of people around.
You need somebody to handle You know what happens at his shows? Everyone ends up backstage. Somehow everyone has a backstage space. I'm saying all 3,000 people end up backstage.
Right,
Well,
they might as well have the show backstage.
It
Are you approaching Beatles kind of fame? I mean, because now you need
You have
guards.
two bodyguards?
Well, I mean, the people, they're all the greatest fans in the world, but, when they're drunk, they can get physical. I've never had an altercation with anybody, but, it's just to make sure nothing gets out of hand.
So you really have bodyguards?
Because people charge, for the gigs, I take a couple of guys. Because
Who are
people,
these guys?
people charge the stage sometimes.
Wow.
There was a girl, this was a girl, but a girl came on stage, which just, for 10 minutes, was talking to me. I was trying to get her off the stage. A guy
Right, you
came
need
on
someone to handle that.
Well, this is why I'm getting these guys. This one guy is a professional wrestler. His name is JC Kissel, and he goes by JC the Outpatient, and he wrestles in those gigs in Sea Caucus at the high school or something. But he's the greatest guy. And
How did you meet
Fitzsimmons
these
is right.
guys?
If you look at this guy, you don't fuck with him.
How did you meet these guys? How did you
I met JC through Otto and George, actually. I did a gig with Otto and George, and he was there, and he's a great guy. And he was like, if you ever need security at some gigs, let me know. And
Did you check his credentials? I mean, you don't want an Altamont kind of situation where...
well, I mean, no, I don't
Of
think...
course not,
I don't
Hal.
think he'd... Altamont.
Artie wouldn't check anyone's
What are you
credentials.
talking about?
This kid is a tough motherfucker. That's
Well,
what
I know, I understand that, but
But he's
Yeah,
the kind
but
of
does
guy...
he know when to use
He's the
force?
kind of guy who's...
someone looked at Artie.
He's the kind of guy who's big enough to where people wouldn't start in the first place.
He is a good defensive measure.
Like, you know those big guys that hang around Britney Spears?
Yes.
You know, like, no trouble's going to happen because they see them and you don't start trouble.
Is this a black guy?
No, he's a white guy.
okay.
But that's what this guy, you know, puts out there just by looking at him.
Getting the big black guy, though, is a whole nother level.
And the other kid, who actually wanted to punch Fitzsimmons in the face because Fitzsimmons is pretty arrogant. You know?
He's snarky.
He's very snarky, yeah. And I think I saved his life the other night.
He's very little to be so snarky.
Yeah. So
claims he's a fighter too. Greg Fitzsimmons. He's like 3 feet tall, and he claims he can kick anyone's ass.
Boxing.
But the other guy was the bad cop.
Oh, okay. And he looks like he was hit by meth or what?
It wasn't meth. Maybe some other things. So, you know, and he needs some cash. So, I mean, look, if you see these gigs, you'd go, maybe you should have someone around you. But it's never been an issue, really.
Does the bad cop ever go up to any of your fans and go, look, if you want to see Artie, you got to take care of the kid?
I don't know, but I gave him permission to.
Maybe that's why everybody's back.
Actually, this guy JC, he's got an amazing story where I let him sleep in my room at the Ramada Inn. I had a gig out in Pennsylvania, and the fans, of course, knew the room I was in. So I said, I'm not staying here. He crashed there, and he claims a chick blew him thinking he was me.
Wow.
She
Does he look like you?
Well, yeah, he sort of got the big. When I had the longer hair, a lot.
What did Fitzsimmons do to piss him off that he wanted to punch out Fitzsimmons?
Not JC the cop.
He pissed off the bad cop.
Yeah, just being. He just is condescending. You know.
What did he say to him?
I don't know.
But anyway, here's the point.
The bad cop came over to me and.
Well, you don't want to give it. All right, just calm down for a second. Let me.
You're asking me questions.
It's too early for questions.
The lights are bright.
He's breaking down over there.
No, but he came over to me and said, "Look, that fucking kid, I'm telling you, Lang. This is how the guy talks. Like, I'm telling you, Lang, I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm gonna fucking lay him out."
Great, your bodyguard. What are you doing?
And I said,
"Well, get a bodyguard who's
not gonna fly off the handle."
Be a hothead.
And this kid can kick ass. He was a cop in the ghetto. I saw him beat the fuck out of like big black guys. And he and I said to him, listen, wait till Greg's set is over.
Then beat him up.
Right. Don't beat him up before the show. Are you crazy?
So that's with those two guys.
All right, so listen to the rest of this. This is now not about Artie. It's about Sal.
Okay.
And it's disturbing to me.
What's disturbing? Greg's take or what Sal was saying on stage?
Well, I'm not sure what to make of this. You help me out with this.
Okay.
All right.
On stage, and 3,000 people in the audience. I counted 3 black people. And I only counted because I was hoping there were none. Sal said the most heinous, literally saying nigger. And I can't even, I've blocked out some of the jokes. Which is like, if you do one of them, it's kind of funny because it's shocking and there's a part of you that reserves the right to say he's being ironic. He's being a character. But on the 17th joke, on the same vein of just...
Are these jokes about blacks? I mean,
yes!
Wait, all right. Was this discussed this morning or not?
I don't. No. I'm not sure that they brought it up, but it was, and he killed, which was even more disturbing. Like he did really well, and I thought so. The crowd either really thinks he's kidding or they really agree with him. I'm not sure, but it should be discussed because anything he said, if it were played on Kid Chris's show, he would have been fired for that. It's worse than that song.
So what's going on with Sal? I mean, what are these jokes, Art? You would know. What is going on here?
Well, they are they're flat out racist jokes. I mean, you've seen my act like on It's the Whiskey Talking, and I talk about race and stuff. And
yes, but it's not racist.
Right. You get that.
Right.
Some people have to be told that because, and Robin, you understand what I'm doing.
Right, absolutely.
Right. So I think some comics see that and mistake that they can just,
just tell racist jokes?
Yeah, and a different... See, because, in other words...
No, there's something there's an obvious difference. You're making it like Artie does a joke about how, white guy using the N-word.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he goes, nah.
Playing basketball, and by mistake you say it, and you get your ass kicked.
It's a commentary on our society, race relations.
Right, okay. So
what is Sal doing?
And again, he got good reviews from people, and again, it's sensitive on the air. See, Greg is being completely honest.
Right.
Sal did kill and everything, but he tells jokes that are just, flat out racist.
Like, can you give me an example? Would you feel comfortable telling me one of these jokes?
He says says stuff like, okay, Weinganch.
Wine dance.
Dance.
Right.
Wine Dance is a black town.
Being from Jersey, I didn't know that's all black town in Long Island. So as soon as you mention that, you're going to get a big laugh because, people recognize it. And he says stuff like, come to Weinganch, where even in the sun, it's in the shade.
No, that's not so bad.
That's not even funny.
Come to Weinganch.
He killed with that?
Come to Weinganch, where, Sal could come in here and tell. It's his act. I don't want to misinterpret it.
All right,
but
fair
it's even at daytime, it's night. I flew into Weinganch, and I didn't know whether to go to a restaurant or develop film. There's like 40 of them right in a row.
I see.
And then he talks about American Idol.
Right. Sal's objecting to your
He doesn't like the way you're delivering
Well,
his
that's why
material.
he should have come in.
Sal,
Now,
what's going on?
I didn't start this. Fitzsimmons did.
No, nothing's going on.
What is going on? Are you a racist? What is going on? Do you hate black people?
Dude, I cover white people. I cover blacks. I cover Mexicans. I cover the Chinese. I cover my wife. I don't know what the hell she is. I do everything. I cover everything.
I see.
I don't know what Greg's talking about.
Do you use the N-word?
Do you use
do the American Idol joke.
I use the N-word, not calling them that. I talk about Survivor.
Right.
I said, you want to play Survivor? Park in Harlem with a T-shirt that says "I hate niggers," something like that.
All right.
That's you know what I mean?
I see.
So
right, that's when you use the N-word.
I don't know where Fitzsimmons has come with this. The thing is that a lot of comedians do a lot of crazy things, and I believe in doing edgy material. But if you can craft it in a way where people know it's a joke, like Eddie Murphy says, as long as it's not offensive.
Dominic Barber, you were there. What do you think?
Dominic was there?
Yeah. First of all, Artie's absolutely right that it's getting to be almost cult-like with him. People do it on the stage. I don't remember if you remember the bald guy, Artie, who was really out of control and during your act, but he was like strange and acting weird. But as far as
that was Scott the engineer.
But as far as Sal is concerned, it's very interesting. When he does a lot of good stuff, like about his wife, he's getting better and better. Like he's really opening up and talking about really personal things and a boyfriend and all that.
That's great.
That's funny stuff.
See, you know what? What Dominic's saying is right. That's what a good comic does. Like the black jokes, I don't have a problem with them. They're sort of like they sound like old jokes.
Well,
and you're being honest about your wife, that's what Richard Pryor did.
All right, good. I'll take that. I appreciate it, and I'm still a little green. I have a lot to learn, and Greg Fitzsimmons, he's on the money. He knows what he's talking about. That guy's brilliant.
Racist, but your black jokes
Midnights on 101.
Wait a minute. Dominic's making a point. What was it, Dominic?
When he does the black jokes, they're really deep and mean. And there was a couple in the audience that I felt terrible for them.
Oh yeah. Yesterday I was hysterical, and today you're riding. You're riding. Dominic, you're so fucking fair weathered. You go wherever wherever the wind blows your fat ass. That's the direction you're in.
It's fair that you're saying that.
Because
funny.
Listen to me.
Try to show you that you.
I got to take advice from this guy.
Well, let's hear what he has to say. You don't have to take his advice, but you can hear it.
Very funny, but it sometimes is very deep. That's all.
All right. Well, that's comedy. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care what people think because I put my jokes in.
You don't care what people think.
I put my jokes.
You care more than anyone I know what people think.
If you're a comedian,
Why
you have
are
to
you
care.
screaming now? Johnny just said something. You care a lot.
No,
you care about
the point,
Greg Fitzsimmons.
Because I don't need to defend myself if I put these jokes together
Why are
in a
you
way.
defending yourself?
Because,
Let's hear what the people have to say.
I'll tell you why.
But you're
because it's
defending yourself, so
upsetting
you
to
do
me.
need to
It's
defend
upsetting
yourself.
to me that I could craft something, a couple of jokes about a neighborhood that I lived in my whole fucking life, and it's
You
just.
lived in Wyandanch?
I lived pretty close to it.
You didn't live in
I
Wyandanch.
lived close to Wyandanch.
Now you lived in a
Now
black
you live
neighborhood.
close.
No, I'm talking about Long Island in general.
But here's the thing.
So I grew up there.
Long Island has very wealthy parts and very poor
Yes,
parts. You didn't
and you
live
know
in
what?
Wyandanch.
I've also talked about white trash towns for the first 5 minutes. Nobody says a word about that. I talked about Mexicans
Because
for 10 minutes.
Nobody
cares
people
about.
aren't complaining.
But here's
Well,
the
then tell the blacks to stop complaining so I can do my act.
Hold it. The person who complained was Greg Fitzsimmons so far.
Of course,
No,
a
but
guy.
the fact
That
of the
is
matter
not a
is,
black guy.
But the fact of the matter is,
Greg,
white people and black people have different histories in this country.
Well, that's
White
not
people
my
aren't
fault.
uptight-
That is the usual stance.
All right. So when
ignorant.
So when Lisa Lamp, Lisa
Nampanelli?
excuse me. when Lisa Lampanelli calls somebody blurple in the audience because she got fucked in the ass by a black guy, what does that do? That gives her the red carpet to do whatever she wants.
The red carpet?
Yeah, I mean, she gives her the
green light.
the green light or whatever the case may be.
The red carpet.
See, that's why bother?
See, but the only problem, I get, the jokes weren't specific to Wine Ganch. They were just black jokes. You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
And did you write all of those jokes?
Yeah. I mean, they're not the hardest jokes in the world. I'm just getting.
No, but like the joke about the blowjob, she looked like a bird trying to get a worm. That's like a
in a movie.
That's like a 300-year-old joke.
All right, I'll take it out of my set.
I mean, you don't know that's an old joke, though? That's the only
He doesn't
problem.
know that all of those are old jokes.
All of them are old.
As the ones you told, I mean, they've been heard before.
Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah,
that
sounds like the ones about your wife are new jokes.
See, Sal, Robin just hit on something that, again, this stand-up thing is very sensitive here, and I get it because I'm a comic, and believe me, I'd like to think I don't care what anybody thinks, but I'm the most insecure I care what everybody in the world thinks of me because it's how I make a living.
Right.
But, like, those jokes about developing Phil, Dark, those are all old jokes. Like, those are jokes that people tell at the Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, that's where I got them.
But you know what I mean? That's why why other comics won't. Fitzsimmons, look, he can be arrogant, but he's a very, very good comedian. He's smart.
He is, and I'm not denying that. And that's his take.
This isn't criticism. It's really advice. Like, what Dominic said is true. You're better than those jokes.
And I've told you, too, that when you're riffing on your wife, you are stellar. You're not just a green comedian. You are stellar.
Thanks.
Why do ordinary stuff?
Because he's got to fill out a set.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, try something different. Don't do something just ordinary.
Sal, your physical humor is getting better. The way you got and lie down and you laughed and you told you about when your wife gave you the blowjob and all that. That was really very, very deep and very funny. However, some of the stuff with the black, and I'm not saying you weren't funny. I'm complimenting you. It got a little deep. It got a little bit like.
All right. Well, you know what? To me,
all right. Thank you very much. I don't want to hear any more. Bobo, you're on the air.
Yes. Hey, Artie, great seeing you, man. My wife loved it.
Okay.
Listen, it was great. A lot of great moments. Sal was killing, but there was a couple of frightening moments. I thought I was at a Klan rally.
Now, see, Bobo's funny.
Now, what Bobo is saying is you did in fact kill. But
you're right. Okay, and I'm taking the advice good. I know exactly where you're going.
See, you can't go by killing because audiences laugh. I don't think you're a hack, but hacks kill. They destroy. They're hard to follow because they kill.
Farmingdale. He says, how many people from Farmingdale? Now I know where all my landscape is going.
No, not even close.
Like that.
All right, but the thing is,
well, say some of the other jokes.
I don't know, but I
He doesn't know.
Say some of the racist jokes. I want to hear.
I don't have any racist jokes. I'm just talking about communities and
talk to me about Wine Ganch. What did you say?
I said, you're in a bad town when the cops are shitting in their pants. I blew a stop sign, and the cop behind me just kept saying, "Go, go, go."
All right, that's okay.
Yeah, so that's an original joke, and that is partially true. So
the cop told you to keep going.
I did blow a stop sign one time, and he didn't mind. He's like, white guy in the wrong neighborhood.
So you're basing it on your own racist experience.
Pretty
So
much.
It doesn't sound that racist.
No,
what else do you have?
I don't know, but the thing is that
you got any with the N-word?
I just told you this. If you're in a bad neighborhood, that's how you play the game Survivor.
Greg had a problem with the racism. If I was going to give you criticism as a comedian, that's not offensive to me. And I think, most black people in the audience would not care two shits about it. They have other things to worry about. They just want to have a good time, hopefully, like everybody else. I just have a problem with the fact that I think you're better than telling old jokes. Those are all like bum joke book jokes.
Hey, Artie, thanks for offering me tickets, man. I really appreciate that.
All right, Bobo. Thanks for coming.
Well, point well taken. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
What's up? No, you're doing great, though, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know, and I really do take the advice seriously. Thanks, Greg.
Do you think now, because of Greg's comments, the people are going to go to the shows wanting to see Sal's racist material?
Give us some more of that Wine Ganch or Wine Ganch material.
Why can't you say Wine Ganch?
Well, again, I now I know it's in my head. Wine Ganch. Wine Ganch. I'm sorry. I heard him say it 50,000 times the other. And again, to stick up for Greg a little bit, every comic back there had the same opinion of Sal.
There was a cringe factor on the race stuff, but more importantly, the jokes you're claiming were kind of like old.
Like even in his riff about his wife giving him a blowjob, that does get funny. But then he says she looked like a bird trying to get a worm. That's like ancient. Just beyond, like Pat Cooper in his stand-up doesn't have any punchlines. He kills by just being himself. I think Sal's capable of doing that. When he gets on those rants, he could do it. And you blow it with a stupid joke like that.
You got to give Shuli credit too. Shuli was good.
Yeah, Shuli always does well.
I didn't know who else was on the show.
Give me an American Idol type moment here. You have Shuli, Greg Fitzsimmons, Sal, yourself, of course, and who else? Anybody else that we know?
Bob Levy.
Bob Levy.
Right.
Is Sal better than who is the
out of that group?
Next to you? I would imagine Greg Fitzsimmons you would consider to be.
Yeah, I mean you shouldn't put Greg.
I don't think I'm better than Greg. I think Greg is better than me.
You do. Okay, so you rate Greg number 1, yourself second.
Out of what you just said?
Yeah. Who is?
Where are you between you and Bob Levy?
Right.
I don't know.
And where's Sal in that list?
I don't think I could rate myself.
Give me numbers.
Sal would even say this. You're mentioning guys who've been doing stand-up for 20 years. So I would go Fitzsimmons, Levy. What was it? Fitzsimmons, Levy, Shuli, probably, that order.
What about Sal? Is he last?
Sal would probably, in that group, because that's a tough group. I would put Sal maybe at the bottom of that now.
I see.
I travel with Nick DiPaolo. I think Nick's one of the best comedians in the last 20 years.
But Artie, let me say something. As sitting in the audience and observing every comic that came on, Sal seemed to get a lot of laughs. I'm telling you.
So, Bobo, how do you rate the comedians?
I know that, but
who is the best?
Well, to me, I love Artie.
Okay, all right. After Artie,
I got Sal.
Sal was second.
Was after Artie.
And then Shuli. Shuli was very good.
And then Greg?
Yeah.
Or Bob.
Greg didn't do it for me. He was funny, but Shuli was up there, and then Sal.
See, what
about Bob?
I was saying for myself and my wife, and I was just observing everybody's laugh and everything.
All right, so Bobo, you're telling me that next to Artie,
right?
Artie's a prince.
Artie's separate.
Next to Artie.
It's just my show, man.
Next to Artie. That's all right. Take some.
Hey, you got
take
fans. Take it.
Next to Artie.
I'm an Artie fan. Yeah.
Sal was the funniest.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
And again, you see, you can't base it, to move ahead as a comic, you can't base it on killing. You have to base it on the material. Like, again, you could...
Artie, you base it on what the fans say. They like Sal.
You're evaluating from a different standpoint.
Well, I'm trying to get Sal to maybe go to another level.
Well, he was going to work on it.
Audiences can't help you go to another level.
I think by the end of the day, Sal will be at another level. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I don't care what level he's at. Get to work.
In other words, if a scout for like Letterman was there and saw all those sets, even considering what Bobo said,
you're saying Greg would get picked.
Greg's getting on Letterman, not Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
because it's original. It's original material.
What about this? Well, let me ask you this. Doesn't Greg Fitzsimmons need some wine dance jokes? Maybe that'll put him over the top.
I think after the other night, we all could do with some wine dance jokes.
What did you want to say, Fred?
Not to defend Sal in any way, shape, or form, but I mean the fact is, in that context of all, it was very interesting that Bobo put him higher up on the list. You're in a live show. He's not auditioning for Letterman. He's not auditioning for TV. He's not auditioning for broadcast. Maybe for that particular venue, he did the right shit.
I'm saying
elevate his stuff.
But I know Sal wants to go further. That's why I'm bringing that up to him.
That's very nice of you to help him.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Sal, why do you think Greg Fitzsimmons has such a problem with your comedy?
Was he even worth discussing? Who's Greg Fitzsimmons?
Oh, man. Don't you think for someone who's a professional comedian, he should, understand your humor?
I mean, it's a learning experience, and every day you just learn to get better. And today I learned from Greg Fitzsimmons. I got to, pull back on some of my edgier racial material. So,
do you agree with that?
Sure. Well, who would know better than him? I mean, look how successful the guy is.
I'm sensing some sarcasm from you, Sal.
No, not at all. I mean, Greg's very, very, he's very, who are we talking about again? What's that guy's name?
Greg.
Bald guy that comes on.
I just think Sal should tell jokes that are more original because he's becoming a really good comic and he's real comfortable on stage. He's a naturally funny guy, and the only problem I had with the racial humor was they were sort of old-sounding jokes, like bum-bum-bum, and that's old-time comedy that doesn't work for everybody, And I think Sal would be at his funniest, just riffing about his wife and other things. And I didn't have a problem with the racial part, just the fact that the jokes were all about one subject, which happened to be racism. and black people, and they were all sort of joke book type jokes. But Sal is doing great. He's really improved, and that's an easy fix. You just start writing more material. Everybody's got to do that. But Greg had a take that I respect, because Greg's a great comedian.
But what do you why do you think Greg had a problem with it?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's makes Greg have a unique opinion about that particular thing. I agree with him. A lot of people would find the jokes offensive. I don't, I'm sort of desensitized to it. And I don't think Greg does either. As a comic, you're pretty jaded about stuff, but Greg was pointing out that in the audience, there were some people that seemed uptight, and that I understand.
See, this is Artie's bodyguard. Hey, man. JC.
Hey, Howard, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, is that really your bodyguard, JC?
This is JC. How you doing, man?
What's up, Artie? What's going on? Hi, Robin.
We learned on the Greg Fitzsimmons show that Artie now has two bodyguards at his shows.
He was fucking picking on me. He goes, "What, did Artie hire you two to make him look good?"
Well, technically, yeah. I mean, if you got to admit, Howard hired me for that.
So
tell the story about when you got blown. The chick thought you were me.
I'll tell you what. Women should drink more like they do down Levittown. First of all, Levittown, if you're ever feeling bad about yourself, take a ride down there, and it's such a shithole fucking town that it'll really make you feel good about yourself.
And that's where Levy's club is.
I see. So what happened, Artie?
Bob Levy started a comedy club in a Ramada Inn,
right.
And I was given a floor on the same floor as the club, which was essentially floor 1. And when I went back to my room, everybody online, everybody online to get into the club saw me walking into my hotel room. So I had the option to stay there. I didn't want to. I had to do 2 shows. I left late, and I said to JC, I said, "Look, man, just take my key." He wanted to crash there, so I gave him the key, and then
so the whole club, all the girls and the guys knew where your room was. And people were coming by.
People were yelling out the room number while I was on stage. "CN 101, should I bring the Coke?" I mean, stuff like that.
Right. So, JC, you go to sleep in the room, and what happens?
Yeah, actually, it was room 103, but I go in there, and I'm sleeping. At around 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody's pounding on the fucking door.
Poor Artie. I mean, finally a chick comes into the room to bang him, and he's not there.
Listen to this.
You got no fucking luck.
It was funny. I open the door, and she dives right in, starts kissing me. She goes, "Artie, I fucking love you," and she goes down on me.
Wow.
So I didn't say nothing about it. I'm like, "Thank you, God," and she starts talking about how big my dick is and how much girth I have, and I'm like, "What the fuck is girth right now?" Because I just want to blow a load in your mouth to go back to bed. But
I hope you treated her nice.
She got done blowing me. She gives me a kiss on the cheek. She goes, "Artie," she goes, "Thank you so much," and walks out. So I'm thinking she was fucking hammered. I mean, it was beautiful.
Right.
I hope.
All women should drink like this. And
do you look like Artie?
I'm 6'4" and 350, but I got the gut and I got the scruff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're twins, but I mean, when we walked out of Westbury, they all yelled out, "Artie, Artie."
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's a 6'4", 350-pound version of me.
Wow.
Especially when I just got a haircut, but when I had the
Artie,
long hair.
Doesn't that drive you crazy? I mean, that's never happened to you where a girl just burst down the door and blew you.
I've had girls knock on my hotel room before.
Really?
Yeah.
But they didn't attack you.
Not like this.
I mean, this girl just came in and blew him and left.
One of the greatest things that ever happened to me in that case was I told you on the set of The Bachelor, a chick one of the extras knocked on my door at my trailer during lunch, and it didn't happen quick. I had to do some finessing, but she blew me in the trailer.
Wow.
But this is the scenario Howard always talks about. He's like, I don't want to have to ask. I don't want to have to cajole. I just want somebody to come in and literally rape me.
Well, yeah, JC's telling me this. I'm going, what? That quickly it happened. And at least she thinks I have a big dick.
I know a lot of people I don't use his name to get laid or anything else like that. And I call my buddy Barry up and I'm telling him the story. I mean, you think Artie get mad that I got a blowjob in his room?
Oh, there's a picture of you.
And then I told Artie, I said,
"Whoa." They're looking at a picture of you, JC.
We're looking at a picture of you right now. Yeah, I can see where someone might in the dark make that mistake.
But I told Artie, I said, I got a blowjob in your room. I go, hope you're not mad. And he goes, well, thanks a lot, Jay. Next time we're down Levittown and she wants to blow me, she'll be really pissed because I got a little penis.
Well, JC, good to talk to you. I'm going to...
I just threw that in there.
JC, I was trying to determine what your credentials were to be a bodyguard. It was a little sketchy there when Artie explained. How do you fall into this kind of work?
Well, I do pro wrestling. I've been doing it for about 12 years with Brawl and ECPW. I'm good friends with Otto. I'm 6'4", 350. I could fight like a motherfucker, but you know what? I don't show off stuff like that.
But you know how to keep the peace? Because I know you wanted to beat up.
No, you know what? I'm a very lovely
the other guy wanted to beat up.
Oh, okay.
But
JC's a calm guy.
JC's a calm guy, but I mean, you see, if you look at him, you don't start any trouble. But this will just take 5 minutes. You have to hear what happened to this kid. You talk about fucked up families.
JC.
Yeah, JC. Tell he's in high school. Going to high school, 17 years old.
My father hated my fucking guts my whole life. I mean, I was 14 years old. My old man told me that I'm no son of his. I don't love you. And just fucking, what a jerk off. I didn't even drink or do drugs. I wish he would have done one of them. This would have been a good excuse to fucking be such a dick to me.
Right.
Well, what did he do? Tell him what he did when you came home.
I was 17. I came home from school one day, and there's a note on the kitchen table that they left me. They moved away, and my mother and father left.
What?
And I'm looking, and I'm like, I go through the house, and there's no furniture, and I'm like, well, they're really fucking me with this joke here. So I call my aunt up, and I asked her what the hell happened. Look, your father just, he can't be with you anymore. He doesn't love you, and they packed up and they left. And
Wow.
And he convinced his mother.
That's pretty fucking devastated, and I hated my mother for a while, And but I understood why she left, because she wasn't working, and he was the supporter. But he used to hit her and all that shit. I found out later, and thank God he's dead now. But
wow,
he was such a jerk off. And then one day he wanted to get a hold of me, and I met him at Lakewood in the trailer. He wanted to ask me a question. And he asked me, he goes, I got something to ask him. I'm like, what are you going to ask me? He goes, what would you do if I died? I said, I would put your fucking body on ice and collect the government checks till I got caught.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
But could you imagine this guy convinced his mother
Let me ask you a couple.
leave him?
I know, but do you think he was your biological father?
Unfortunately, yeah, he was, because I kept asking my mother. I'm like, are you sure he's my dad? Because I have a great sense of humor, and I joke around a lot. And I used to listen to you and Imus on NBC, and he would always, the only time he made me laugh, because he always hated you and Imus, because I would listen to you. One morning he wrote on a piece of paper, I must get a job. I must get a job. I'm 16 years old. What the fuck you want me to do, jerk off?
Well, do you have other siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister. She's
Did the sister get to go with them?
No, my sister had a boyfriend at the time, and she married him. She's been married for 20 years. She was living with him at the time.
Oh, so when your parents left, did they take the sister with them?
No, she was already living with her boyfriend.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But did they like her?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. They love her.
And then he finishes high school.
I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't an asshole. I got fights like everybody else, but I played sports and all this shit, and it was just a real fucking jerk.
Maybe you ever think he was jealous of you?
I don't know. I got bigger. As I got bigger, he kept saying, you can lift all the weights you want. You're not going to be nothing when you grow up. And I'm like, hey, thanks for the encouragement, Dad.
Yeah, because when he told me this, I said, God, Howard would probably love to hear about this because, coming from a therapy standpoint. I mean, he's 17. He's not done with high school yet. They cleaned out the furniture. Like he left in the morning and his house was
But why leave him furniture?
I mean, he leaves for school in the morning and it's like his family and furniture.
Wow. Did you ever say to your mom, how could you do that to me?
Yeah, well, later on when I talked to her, I said, how the fuck can you do that? And she told me. She cried and she said, he was the breadwinner. I was scared. And you know what? My mother's a saint, a sweetheart. Unfortunately, she passed away a few years ago of cancer.
I can't believe you turned your mother into a saint after she took off with the old man and the furniture.
You know what? I understood, I guess, in a way. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, but JC, it's tough to say, but like my mom would have chained herself to something before. You know what I mean? It's like,
hey,
I think my mom would have left.
You've offended, hey, JC, real quick, because I got to move along. But you've offended Wheels over in Bristol, Pennsylvania. What do you want to say, Wheels?
How you doing? Good morning.
Morning.
Let me tell you something. Did you see the way this guy looks? The way he dresses?
Yeah.
He does make Artie look like a prince.
How come I'm catching shit?
Highway, you jackass.
Why are you mad at Wheels? Why are you mad at JC?
Wait a second. I'm always mad, Howard. And and Artie, you could have spent 5 minutes with your fans. You left the set, did your set, walked through the fucking pool table area.
You got a bad phone connection, Wheels. I'm going to have to hang up. I can't take it. Ralph, go ahead.
Wheels always has a bad phone connection.
Yeah, it's horrible.
He's shitty.
Hey, I didn't mean nothing with the people in the town. The people in the town were wonderful.
I think I signed every person an autograph in that fucking...
The people in the town were wonderful to us and all that stuff. I mean, it just looked like a shithole town. I mean, it's...
Ralph, go ahead.
Hey, Artie. Do you ever in your life hire any professionals? Like, is Tony from the port building your shore house?
No, the shore house was a professional.
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you get a real bodyguard?
Why doesn't Howard get a real stylist? Oh.
There you go.
I look like I killed a family of 6. I understand that.
I mean, Howard suffers from the same thing. Ralph, you've done makeup, hair.
Film and stuff for you. I mean,
No, you know what, Ralph? Listen, you're right. JC, listen, if you meet this guy, what credentials do you need? He's an intimidating guy, and...
Well, like Howard said, you know, he can beat people up doesn't mean he's a good bodyguard. You want somebody who's going to diffuse a situation.
Right, but no.
I'm very good with the crowd. I take the gifts and all that stuff. I calm people down. I walk people out. I make sure Artie's okay. It's all about Artie.
You know what's weird, Ralph? Despite what he looks like, he is diplomatic.
Hey, where's Robin going?
My buddy, the cop.
Hold it a second. Robin, where are you going?
Robin's...
She's going to take a dump.
You know what? When she does that, it's got to be that, right?
Yeah.
She left right in the middle.
Yeah. So she just went out, man. I know. Are you making duty? No. What were you? Why did you just sneak out? Something's up. Did you just make some duty?
I just went to put my news clips in because it's getting late.
Okay.
They need to get them for
you're
me.
right. All right.
By the way, I got to tell Ralph, I didn't get a chance to say anything, but...
Today's show, my favorite Howard 100 news reporter, Penny Crone. I just like hugging her. She missed the story. And what was the story?
The Make-A-Wish Foundation. Artie was nice enough to take some of the kids from Make-A-Wish who wanted to be with Howard down to lunch. He bought them all lunch.
Right. Now, fortunately for me and the audience, I was walking by with my little, what she calls, piece of shit camera, and I caught it all. Video and audio. Unfortunately for you, I caught it all on video and audio. So, here it is. I thought it was funny. She hates me because I was laughing, and so was Ronnie, but enjoy the recap.
I was reflecting on you this past week.
Really?
Yeah, and you did something that I thought was terrific and makes the Howard Stern Show very special. And you would never guess what my favorite Artie moment was for the past, last week or so.
God, I'm dying to hear.
Jeez, the last week, I don't remember.
I think it might have even happened this week, but I have no...
Was it when I shit my pants Thursday?
Don't get uncomfortable with this.
I know. I'm uncomfortable with it. I'd rather you insult me.
We had the cancer kid in here yesterday, and I was here having a meeting with Tim Sabian. I was working on some of the ideas I have for the channel. And it must have been about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And Tim said to me, Artie took the cancer kid, to lunch with a bunch of people yesterday.
Right.
Now, I mean, you didn't have to do that. The kid was thrilled and all of that.
Well, wait a minute. I wanted to do that. Artie bogarted that for me, and I didn't get a chance. He hid that kid from me.
Well, whatever.
I was hiding him.
Don't feel competitive. You've done your share. But you did that yesterday. And I yelled at the news department for not covering it. But in a way,
they didn't cover it?
I'm kind of glad they didn't, because it was a private thing, and that maybe it was even more special to this kid.
Yeah.
I said, how could Shuli sit there and eat lunch with you and not think to bring out his dumb tape recorder? And
Shuli was at the lunch.
He was there,
the news could have had a half-hour special out of that. God knows what went on. What did Artie talk about? What did the kid talk about?
What kind of newsman is Shuli?
He's not. He's some sort of stand-up comic that nobody's ever heard of. And then I had a whole incident where Penny Crone grabbed me at about 2:30 yesterday in the afternoon and said, can I interview you about your tattoos? And I said to her, it's funny. Artie just took the cancer kid to lunch. I'm shocked that nobody covered it. She goes, oh, my God, I was standing right here when that all went happened, and I didn't cover it.
Oh, my goodness. She's still waiting for the tattoo story.
She was right in the middle of the fray.
She spent 5 hours waiting for the tattoo story. I turned my back, and then she starts crying hysterically.
What?
Because she was very upset with herself for not. I said, Penny, my point in bringing it up wasn't sometimes you don't see something, and maybe your point in not covering it was sort of a nice thing to happen to this cancer kid. And maybe you want
they didn't have to make a whole production of it necessarily, but they certainly could have
I wasn't
told
mad.
a story.
I wasn't mad at Penny. I didn't feel she missed a story. Sometimes it's not obvious, It just was obvious to me at that moment that might have been an interesting story.
That's a pretty obvious story.
Oh, there's Penny crying in the hall.
Oh, no.
I had to cradle her for 15 minutes.
Poor Penny.
Penny's
I think she's losing it on this job.
Oh, yeah. She's losing it.
She's a terrific woman.
I think she lost it in the 60s, but this is not helping.
I have the tape of Penny crying.
How'd you get that?
Someone started taping in the hallway yesterday.
All right, here's Penny Crone crying after I told her she missed the story. Here you go.
I was standing right here. I've been here for 5 hours.
Come here. Come here.
And then Liz gets
John
mad.
fucking
I
Hyde.
don't want to get you mad, Howard, and you're 100% right.
I'm not mad.
Shut up, Ronnie.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you have more of that? Because she was going for a while.
Let me see.
There was a huge thing going on in the hall.
She cries a lot. She cried. She cried once We did a press conference.
Is she stable?
No, but
No.
she talks about she cries a lot, and weird things make her cry. I don't even remember, but one time John DeBella pointed at her.
Yeah.
Do you remember he pointed at her?
And she started crying.
She started crying. She goes, "I don't like people pointing at me."
Don't point at me, okay? All right, I don't like that. All right, I don't even know you, and I don't point at you. All right? Right, exactly. And now I'll point at you.
Taking this back to your
I hate
editing
that.
room.
No, I hate that.
Cranking it up to be the way.
I just hate that.
I'm Italian. Pardon me. I talk with my hands.
Penny, you hate John?
No, I hate being pointed at.
Are you crying?
No.
About to
You are crying. Penny, you're crying.
I'm not. It just.
You're crying.
You have multiple personalities too.
So she gets like, she's out there.
You want to see her cry? Let her live with Artie for a month.
I was standing right here. I've been here for 5 hours.
Come here. Come here.
And then Liz gets.
She waited 5 hours for me outside my office while I was having meetings to ask me about my tattoos, while the biggest story was going on downstairs.
That story passed her by.
You know what's hilarious about the dynamic out there? I walk outside and the kid Greg, he goes, "What happened with Beetlejuice?" And I go, "I don't know." We started arguing about Beetlejuice, and I take a second of stepping right here. Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. What are you talking
I was
about?
standing right here. I've been here for 5 hours.
Come here. There I am. Come here.
And then Liz gets mad. I don't want to get you mad, Howard, and you're 100% right.
I'm not mad. I
Shut up, Ronnie.
You got to get the rest of that tape.
Hey Howard, if you go to CD1,
Yeah.
just because I wanted to get it to you quick, it's the entire conversation out in the hallway.
Oh, good, okay.
I listened to the first minute and a half, and I just wanted to get it in.
All right.
Penny, you got to relax, man.
What's going on, Penny?
Penny, I'm worried about you. Maybe locked up. Like a lunatic been over here. Penny, not every.
Who you mad at Shuli?
No.
Yeah, I am. I'm mad at everybody.
Not my Penny.
Who's that? Who's mad?
I'm in. It's Scott the engineer. I'm doing the follow up.
Liz, I
Also,
think.
There's 3 great stories going on here. Scott went out.
Let me pause.
Yeah,
Here's-
who
all
are
right.
all the people?
Penny's crying because she missed the story of Artie having lunch with the cancer kid. With that, Liz Aiello, the news director, who's Penny's boss, comes in and hears that everyone missed a story and Shuli was at the lunch. She's going berserk and she's angry. I'm trying to calm the situation down by saying I only brought it up to explain that this might have been a good story, not to sit here. Penny's screaming now she's going to get Shuli in trouble and she's going to get herself in trouble. Then Ronnie's laughing in her face because he's waiting for me because we're going to go outside. And Goodstein's there taping all this, smiling.
He was laughing his ass off, man. It was funny.
Now, hasn't returned for hours now.
He came back. He left.
He went home. He went home. So he had a big fat lunch and he went.
So now I'm complaining. I go, at the very least, I go, where is Scott the engineer having a 2-hour lunch on Artie's dime? And why is he not here doing any work? I said, at least tape that part of the story.
Where is
So
he?
now I got him in trouble.
No, I knew about it. I found out from Tim about the lunch. This has nothing to do with you. Don't cry.
No, I missed it. I was standing right here. I've been here for 5 hours.
Come here. Come here.
I got invited to
Matter
lunch,
with you?
and I said I can't go.
And then Liz
It's
gets
John
mad.
fucking
I
Artie. He
don't
didn't
want to
tell you.
get you mad, Howard, and you're 100% right.
I'm not mad.
Shut up, Ronnie.
Not everyone comes up with these ideas.
I forgot to What are you hitting me for?
So I think the other story is, who paid for this thing?
I heard Artie.
Artie paid.
Of course. And Scott, did he dip in? Well, I'll take care of the Scott thing.
Scott doesn't have any money. He's got a horrible pension.
Yeah, but I like how he weasels into it. Pension. He's got no pension.
No, with
Pension.
IBEW from CBS,
There's a
he
story.
was telling me. It's,
Yeah, you get his.
let's all cry
He
for
wants
him.
you crying for him. Okay, you know what? He's
he
like,
says he only made $60,000 a year for the 20 years
yeah,
he
but
was at
he only
CBS.
buys cigarettes, so he's got like $20 million in the bank. And
He doesn't go anywhere.
he picked the right career. And then the other story is that I don't know, I forgot. But I think it was a half-hour special here. When
He said it was a half-hour special.
Oh,
that
Penny, you could have won the Pulitzer.
I can't believe I missed that. She's going to kill me.
Don't go back there. That's the other story.
And I got Julie in trouble.
Mike, her yelling at you, and then put it on the air.
Emergency
John,
meeting.
come on, get to work. What are you doing?
I owe you one. I am so sorry.
Stop it.
Look at the face on her.
No. See, I was having a philosophical discussion with Tim about news. And I said, Tim, the news has got to go beyond the studio wherever it goes, that's what's so great about them. They're completely portable. And he goes, yeah, like Artie just took the Make-A-Wish kid out to lunch. I go, whoa.
he knew too.
Yeah, I go, wait a second. Tim, that's a killer story. Like, why don't we tape that? He said, write it down. No one, listen, it's not always obvious.
It should be. I mean, that's what We get paid for when they said, "Do you want to go?"
That's the thing. We're not paying you anymore, so that was it.
I should not get paid for today.
No,
I'll
you're
tell
getting
you.
paid.
No, the point
I
is,
like the tattoo
when they
story.
said we're taking the Make-A-Wish,
5 hours to see Robin.
I was waiting there. I even
Thank
said
God.
to Liz, I missed the noon show. I said,
Honey, the questions you asked me about the tattoo were unbelievable. I feel bad now. Penny, 1 million people missed it.
Well, Shuli now. Did you yell at Shuli? Yes, I did. See?
I yelled at the whole newsroom.
Oh, great. That's
It's not you.
You better go home.
I was yelling at Tim.
And then Tim's going to yell at
You're
me
low.
later.
You're a low man on the totem pole.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
When I see a woman cry,
oh, forget it.
Oh,
I'm the same
What
way.
does that do to a guy? Because I know no guy can stand to see a woman
well,
cry.
my mom was.
It's my kryptonite.
My mom was depressed for years, so she used to sit at the table when I'd come home from school and scream. She would be crying.
Oh.
And then she would, talk about killing herself, and then so like when I see a woman crying, I'm like, oh no,
She's gonna kill herself.
Yeah, she's gonna oh no.
I don't want to get into it now. We're on the air.
Why am I a coward?
Because we're out there.
Yeah.
And Doug's a piece of crap, too, in my opinion.
Okay.
You stand there and laugh.
I didn't laugh. I have just had a shot. It makes me smile.
Yeah, no, when I said to you, when I asked you, I said, when Howard was out there, and I asked you specifically.
Yeah.
I said, I was out here, I made a mistake. Ronnie knows I was out here for 5 hours.
Right.
You never said right, you're full of shit. You just stood there like this. Like Joey stand like this. It's like,
what do you want me to
and
do?
then you with that stupid little piece of shit camera, what was that?
That's the only thing I had.
Why is it always everybody else's fault?
It's not everybody else's
Why are you
fault. It's
blaming
like
me
you
for?
guys are my
Did we
friends
get
and you
the-
should have come to my defense.
I did.
Immediately.
It's the show, though.
What are you talking
It's all
about?
for the show.
I said you were here back here the whole time waiting to do a story.
No, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Go back and listen to the fucking tape.
Yeah, all right, you want me to?
Yeah.
Because I got a copy of it.
Go ahead, go
to it.
listen
You didn't
to
open your fucking mouth once. Not once. And I've known you 20 fucking years. You should have said to Howard, you know what?
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
I
She's very
just
sensitive.
came to do another story.
She likes us.
No,
Come
I'm
on,
leaving.
now she's leaving it
Penny,
What?
talk to me. What's the matter?
I just, you know what? It's like, I don't want to talk about it. I got to go. Because Liz is going to come in. She's going to
Hello?
kick my ass again.
Hello. This is the Howard Stern show. Get used to it. This is the way it is here.
What does that mean?
Everybody gets thrown under the bus here. I get thrown under all
Yeah,
the time.
but you know what? I
You all
feel
get
like
thrown
you've
under.
been throwing me under the bus more than anybody.
What? 'Cause-
I stood out here. I stood up and ate my lunch, waiting.
I know that.
Waiting. And you should have said to Howard, she's working hard. That's all you had to say. She's doing a good job. You should have said that to Howard.
What did you say that was bad?
I didn't say anything.
You should have come to my defense and said she couldn't go to the lunch with Artie.
I said you couldn't. You didn't go to go listen to the fucking tape. Now I'm mad because go listen to the tape. And I said to him, she stayed back here to do the tattoo story.
And
That's
Doug-
why she didn't go to lunch.
And where'd you get that camera?
And that you were
Radio
invited.
Shack?
I said you were
Piece of
invited to the
shit.
lunch.
It's one of the best cameras on the market for digital video.
Oh, don't get. Oh, baby shithead.
I said, what are you nuts?
I don't want to go there. I'm out of here. I'm not talking.
Penny,
I'm done.
Penny.
No.
Penny,
I gotta go.
just talk to me real quick.
No.
Why are they?
Go
why
get
are
the
you so
naked
upset
women
with
that
them?
were doing the Sibian. What?
Why are you so upset with them? They were just observing.
They didn't come to my defense. They should have come to my defense. I stood out there for 4 hours waiting for Robin. And you get out of here too. I'm just not in the mood. Well, no.
What did I do?
No, you didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to get your story on tape.
I gotta. No, don't. You know you're a bunch of snakes.
Why?
Why don't you just have hidden cameras? I'm doing a story on you today and what a pig you are in your office with Richard.
Yeah, but what are you getting on me for? I haven't done a thing to you. I invited you to that lunch and you couldn't because you had a story, and I backed you up. Apologize. What a bitch.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Go take your camera to the Sibian girls. Okay.
Hey,
Watch
why are
them.
you so upset when it was really?
Hey, come here.
Really
Tell
wasn't-
Ronnie what you feel, man. Come on.
No. I'm
Why
really,
was it Ronnie's fault?
Because I don't want to get. Look, you're on the air. We'll talk later. Okay? Can we do that? When you're on the air, I
No,
respect
we're
that.
talking now.
No, I'm a professional. I respect that. I'm out of here.
If you were a professional, you would have been at the lunch yesterday covering it.
I need to collaborate.
Now that was good.
Penny, you're leaving upset with Ronnie and Doug?
I'm mad at Doug.
I'm
I'm mad at Ronnie. When Howard came out, they should have said Penny's been here all day.
I didn't know that. I just got back. I just walked in and saw you for 2 seconds. I was out all day myself.
What's your problem?
What's this?
It's a
It's
piece of
something.
shit like mine.
It's something you should have brought to the
You and
lunch
I are
yesterday.
friends. You had two beautiful.
It's a recorder that you should have brought to the lunch
two beautiful girls
yesterday.
sitting on the Sibian. Why? What do I have to do?
Stern show. Me.
Uh-oh, you're
He's hurt. Now he's pissed.
He's throwing
Now
you
he's
out,
hurt.
Penny. He's throwing you out.
You've been tossed by security.
What did he say?
He said, "Get out of the Stern Show, beat it."
Oh, he wasn't talking to me.
Yes, he was.
You weren't talking to me.
Yes, I was.
You heard him. Get out.
They are on the air right now, George. Should you not respect a little piece? Like when Howard meditates?
Well, why did you come back here and start a whole
I came
shit?
back to talk to Lisa G
No, you
about...
didn't. You started a whole shit with me.
No, you
Why did I
started
take this
it.
up with you?
You started. Would you take that camera and shove it up your ass?
Penny, come over here.
Penny, why are you getting mad? Penny, why are you getting mad at me? Penny, Penny. Penny, why are you getting mad at me?
Don't you have two beautiful women sitting on a Sibian? What the fuck are you doing with me? Now, Liz is going to get mad at me. You better go to bat with me. Tim is another issue. Sabian, he's another.